Hello, Mary here. Well, I'm actually here. I'm in San Diego. I finally made it. What feels like so many days of traveling, which was only a day or two, but it was a long journey, and it was absolutely heartbreaking at the airport saying goodbye to people I love at home. But I had an amazing surprise when I got to San Diego. My cousin and her husband have actually flown over from Oklahoma to meet me and help me out over the next couple of days, so I cannot begin to tell you how much of a difference that has made. So Rachel and Rick, you are amazing, and I'm so lucky to have trail angels before I've even got on the trail. So yesterday afternoon I arrived in San Diego, and as you can tell, went to REI, and oh my word, it was like a bunny in headlights. I was walking around like a kid in a sweet shop, seriously. We don't have things like that in the UK, not that big anyway. So I managed to pick up some micro spikes. I was looking for an ice axe, but they didn't have my size, so I have to still pick one of those up, but I shouldn't need it just yet, so that'll be okay. And I got like my fuel canister and a few bits like that. And then what we did is went to Walmart, and oh my goodness, the shops over here are huge. I think this is going to take a bit of getting used to. So I spent an unhealthy amount of time in Walmart looking at all the different food options, because what I'm planning on doing is sending myself a few resupply boxes. So what I needed to do was have food for the first few days, like 3 days or 4 days, and then I'm sending myself 3 or 4 boxes as well. So I've been preparing all my food for that, and I've got a whole pile of food in my hotel room over there, which I will show you. I'll show you what I've been getting. And then what happened then? Went and obviously got some food, and collapsed basically last night when I got back to the room. Today I've got to go and sort out my phone, so my mobile phone or cell phone over here, and get a SIM card for it, so I've got that to do. Oh yeah, I also went to the post office yesterday to get some priority mail boxes, so I've got those sitting here ready to put my food in. So I've got to go back to the post office today and send off my resupplies. So that's on the list today as well. And then hopefully there's going to be a bit of downtime to just spend some time with my cousin and her husband, who are amazing, and I will keep you updated. So let me show you what I have been getting for my resupply boxes and the kind of food that I'm planning on eating. Obviously it's all vegan, so that was another thing, going around everywhere not knowing any brands. I was reading the back of labels all the time, which was quite interesting. I did do a bit of research before I got here, so I did have a bit of a list of ideas of what I wanted to get. So let me show you what I've got. Okay, so I don't even know where to begin with all this food, and it's really weird because I've got no idea how much I'm going to be eating or how hungry I'm going to be. So I've kind of done it in the sense of this is about 12 to 14 days worth of food for breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks. So let me walk you through. So I've done a little breakfast section here. So I found these in Walmart. Maple and brown sugar oatmeal. I've got to get used to saying that, not porridge. We've got a raspberry and an apple and cinnamon. So in each one of these there's 10 packets, and I'm thinking I'm going to be having 2 a day. So I've got plenty there. I've also got a whole load of chia seeds because being vegan I need my omega-3s and protein, so that's full of them. So what I'll do is put these in these little Ziploc bags and mix them in with my porridge on a morning, and also with some drinks maybe as well. And I've also got some walnuts because again we've got the protein and the omegas in those, so I'll mix them in my porridge. So that's one little setup. And of course coffee. So I found this brand called Folgers, which I believe is supposed to be nice. I've not tried it yet, so I've got a few sachets of them for breakfast. And then moving on to lunch, this is this section over here. I've got some crackers, some Jif to goes, which is the peanut butter thing in these little tubs, so they look really nice, and I'm going to be having them with tortilla wraps. So I've got these for the first couple of days, and then also one for my resupply box as well, and they're the whole wheat ones. So these will be what I'll be eating on an evening, and I got these from REI, and I got 6 different ones, and then I'm going to make my other 6 to 8 dinners up myself. So this one is a Cuban coconut rice and black beans, a backpacker's pantry. I've got a Kathmandu curry. These are all 2 servings, but I'm presuming the hiker hunger will make me want to eat all of it. The pad thai one looks absolutely gorgeous. And then I've tried this brand, so this is a different one. This is Alpine Air, and this is a Santa Fe black beans and rice. And this one looks really nice. It was so expensive though, it was about $11.50. but it does look extremely tasty, and it is a limey beans and rice. So I thought I'll try that one. And then also I've got this, which is a Mexican quinoa bowl, and that's a good to go brand. So I tried a few different brands, and then I know what I like. Again, I don't want to be spending a load of money on things like this, but I thought put them in my resupply boxes and have them as a bit of a treat. But then when I do my normal resupplies, I'll just fill up on other things. I've got these as well. These are really heavy, but what I thought I'd do is, because they're not dried, but they're full of the really good beans, so I will put these in my resupply boxes, but eat them as soon as I pick up my resupply box, before I start hiking out, rather than carry them and then be heavy, and then I can have like my lunch, my dinner on those days. I have got a load of couscous, which is roasted garlic and olive oil, so that looks really nice. I've never had that before. We don't get that in the UK, we just get normal couscous or other things. So I've got a few boxes of those, and my first ever mashed potatoes that is dehydrated. So I've never actually had anything like this before, but I've heard that a lot of people eat these. I think it's one of those things that they eat and then end up hating, but I've got a few of those as well. So what I'm going to do today, I still need to get some dehydrated vegetables so I can mix it in with all of those. And that's what I've got going on there. For snacks, now this is where it gets a little bit crazy. I thought I'd completely overdone it with snacks, but I thought it's best to have too much than too little. So I found these, which are apparently really nice, Lenny and Larry's complete cookies. They've got 16 grams of protein and they are vegan. So the ones I've chosen is a peanut butter and chocolate chip, and there's 4 in each one. A white chocolatey macadamia. These ones are the lemon poppy seeds. And I just love this word, I've never heard it before, snickerdoodle. So that, I just couldn't resist, and I think that's like a cinnamon type thing. And oh my goodness, I love America because you have got so many choices of Cliff Bars that we don't have. So I've gone for peanut toffee buzz, and then cool mint chocolates. I've seen these on the internet and I've always wanted to try them, so got a load of those. I've got some nut butter filled chocolate peanut butter, and if you don't know, yes, I do love my peanut butter. And what I will then do is try and be a little bit healthier, and I'm going to make my own trail mixes. So I've got some lightly salted almonds, a whole load of dried pineapples, and what are these ones here? I've got some dried mango and some apricots. So I'm going to cut all those up and put it in with a load of raisins and some cashews, and also some walnuts from up there. So that's going to be the trail mix. And just as a treat on an evening, I have got some sachets of spiced apple cider to have as a hot drink, and also to get a few extra calories. And these, which I believe people said are really helpful, Gatorade sachets. And again, I've not used anything like this before, but I'm just going with what people generally use and see how I get on with them. So that is all the stuff that I got yesterday from Walmart and REI. These also were my micro spikes, so I got some of those. I got a fuel canister, a mini Bic, so I'll put one of those in my pack and then one in a resupply, and some Ziploc bags as well. And I have brought some things from home, so I'll show you those too. So this is my little selection from home. I've got some spare sunscreen to put in a resupply box and some more of my vitamin spray. I've got some, oh, these are the baby wipes. So I've got some wipes to take with me. So what I'm going to do is just take out a few of what I need for the first few days and then put the rest in my box and send it to myself. This is my shirt that I'll be sending on. Probably I won't need that for a couple of months. So that's my spare shirt. And I've got some Naked bars, which are some natural snack bars, and these are just raw fruit bars really, with like dates and raisins and things in them. So I got some of those from home. Some Meriden peanut and coconut bars, which I absolutely love. And I do have some Cliff bars, which someone gave me, and these have just been found in the UK, so I got those as a gift before I left because they know how much I love them, and I will have them on trail as well. And also a family member got me some Kendal mint cake. So if you haven't heard of Kendal mint cake, it is from the UK, manufactured up in Kendal, and apparently you just can't go on a hike without it. So these are the vegan jerky bars I have. I have got a Thai peanut one that's made out of seitan. I've got a mesquite line, which is a seitan one, and also a Texas barbecue, which is a soy one. And these have got quite a lot of protein in them, so which is why I chose them, and they're extremely tasty. They're not the lightest of things, but they are really nice and I do like them.
American bike and hike her way across America.
But you're going to use this hard piece, right?
Yeah.
So then you don't need this.
No, no. That's you meant, sorry.
Which one of these do you want? Cow? Or do you want the...
Whoa. The cow one is bigger, so I couldn't take that one.
Okay.
Junior Birdman. There we go. It's a good junior Birdman. The good junior Birdman. Who's missing? Let's see. Ah, there we go. Look at it. Look over there. Is it great? So here's how the sun goes.
Woo!
Oh, look.
Wow!
So, up in the air, Junior Birdman. So repeat up, right? Up in the air, Junior Birdman. Up in the air, upside down. We'll do that part. Up in the air, upside down. Up in the air, Junior Birdman. Keep your noses to the ground. Keep your noses off the ground. Keep your noses off the ground. When you hear the doorbell ring, buzz, buzz. When you hear the doorbell ring, buzz, buzz. And you see the badge of tin. And you see the badge of tin. You know the Junior Birdman. You know the Junior Birdman has turned his box tops in. Does that mean anything to you?
No. Oh my God.
So, time out, we explain the song. Oscar Wilde, Missouri. 'Tis 7 long years since last I saw you. Away, you rolling river. 'Tis 7 long years since last I saw you.